Dave Morris here at Jones PR in downtown Oklahoma City. I'm joined by Casey Cornett. Casey, thanks for your time today.
No problem. Glad you guys are here.
Well, we're here to set up what you're about to do in June, the summer of 2009. You're going on a vacation, but it's not, at least from my perspective, a traditional way to travel. You're going to Europe, and you're going to couch surf. Tell us about couch surfing and why you're doing it.
Well, the trip's going to be pretty extensive. It's 29 days. It's not the first time I've been to Europe, and it's not the first time I've traveled, and believe it or not, it's not the longest trip I've ever taken. I've taken a 68-day trip one time. But
and where was that at?
That was around the country. It was a 14,000-mile road trip from coast to coast, Mexico to Canada, and that was pretty big too. But this one's going to be overseas, a little bit different. The biggest key, you're right, is couch surfing. I'm going to try to not use really any money to pay for lodging, and I hope that works out.
You've done it before. What are the challenges and what's fun about it?
Well, the couchsurfing experience, it's a little bit different than your normal travels. You don't just show up and walk around, maybe get a tourist map and see some places, but what couchsurfing provides is locals to really show you around their city, because the people that are on this website, couchsurfing.com, they're proud of their city. They want to show it off. I think they should be a part of the tourism department because they do such a great job from the people I've stayed with. I've stayed with people in Bozeman, Montana, who took me to borrowed some boards from their friends and took me and a buddy out, and I've been couch surfing in Vancouver, Canada, and recently I hosted a couch surfer from Chattanooga, Tennessee on their way to California. But
well, let's talk about that. How do they contact you, and how do you contact these other couches?
Right. Well, it sets up a lot like a social media page, how it has your own profile and you can put things about you and what you've done and what you're about. But the thing that kind of sets it apart from that and kind of tries to alleviate the danger part of it is the fact that there's a part of their site they can't control. It's the references, the friends, and it's kind of like if you've ever looked at hotels, they have people who have stayed there who rate the hotel 1 to 100, and that's exactly what people do on couchsurfing. Anyone who has stayed with someone, they rate them 1 to 10 in different aspects, and you can kind of get a feel of the 300 to 400 people that are in each city on couchsurfing, which ones are the more safe ones and the ones that'll be more enjoyable to stay around.
He mentioned the couchsurfing website. In fact, over 1 million people claim to be couch surfers on this website. Any fear of like assault or a hostile situation?
Well, thanks for bringing that up, Dave. Yeah, I appreciate it.
You just mentioned on Twitter today how stressed you were.
Yeah, well, I was stressed mainly for just all the preparation and everything going over there, but no, I think, well, the first half of the trip I'll be with some people, I'll be with friends, but the second half of the trip I won't be, and I think that part might be a little bit more stressful. And the biggest stress on couch surfing is that it's not set up weeks in advance. It's more done just in 4 or 5 days previous, because most people don't know if they're going to be home that night or available or in town, especially in the summer. In Europe, traveling is a big deal. People take off big chunks of time to go travel, so it's hard to set up far in advance. So it'll be pretty much a week by week basis on where I'm staying and who I'll be staying with.
All right, give us the itinerary, or at least the highlights of the itinerary. You mentioned to me the other day you're going to attend a bullfight, but you also have numerous flights and all the travel that you've already coordinated. Right.
Well, I lived in Madrid in 06 and 07, and so that's where my outbound and return flights are coming. So I originally started in Madrid, and I'll go day trips to Segovia and Toledo and head up to the UK and see London. I'll be in Liverpool and Dublin, Ireland, and then I'll start making my way back east across Europe, going to Amsterdam, Berlin, Prague. I'm going to go down to Lugano, Switzerland, and Milan, Italy, and I'll go to Paris for a couple of days as well. But
why not?
Yeah, and I'm going to spend the last few days probably in Barcelona, just hanging out on the beach, recuperating, and because I know I'm not going to be able to even walk probably after I'm finished with this.
And all the time Casey's going to be there, he will be blogging. You can read his blog on his website and on NewsOK.com. Hooking him up with a little flip camera, so he'll be doing some video blogging. And it's not your first time to shoot video on your YouTube page. There's stuff from Italy and other places, so this will be pretty cool. And hopefully we'll catch up with you via Skype as well, maybe do some live talkbacks or whatever. What's the thing you're looking forward to the most?
You mentioned earlier the bullfight it should be pretty cool. When I was there, the in-season bullfighting hadn't started yet, so I got to miss that. And the last time I was in Milan, I didn't have tickets for the Last Supper painting. I'm a big history fan. I like to go see relics and things like that. The Sistine Chapel was great, but I didn't have tickets for the Last Supper, and I was really looking forward to it. But I got tickets this time around, and hopefully that'll be as special as I think it will be.
Casey, thanks for your time. Best of luck. Safe travels. We'll be following you online.
Thanks.